Hey everybody, it's Drew at Large Badger Media. Hope everybody's doing well today. Got in my Ixalan box finally. Got Lost Caverns, got a set box from Flipside Gaming out of New York off eBay. Got a pretty good price for it. Kind of waiting on my LGS to get it, but they're not going to get it till Friday. So I just did, one of the little pre-order boxes. I shop at my LGS usually, even though I pay a little bit more just because, I want to support them. And my LGS is DNA Comics in Humble, Texas. And they're actually right next to a WPN store called Etten Games. And I used to go there all the time. I haven't gone over there as much. They're a premium store, so, they charge you premium. And I'm not always about the best price because I, shop at my LGS. But at the same time, I'm not, like most people, I'm not just going to throw money away. So, I hope everybody's doing well. This product does have a box topper, just in case you haven't seen it. And dinosaurs, and pirates, and vampires, white vampires. So if you're building a red-white vampire deck, then, this is the set for you, right? This also has these special Jurassic World cards, or Jurassic Park cards. You can see there the advertisement on this. This particular set is made in Japan, so that means everything will be up front. All the goodies will be up front, or should be anyway. They'll have the foiling that's a little bit, not quite as just shiny or whatever. I don't know, the words escaping me at the moment. And, yeah, without further ado, so I read the back of this, and if you haven't looked at this before, it does say on there it should be, I think it's 1 in 12 packs. Oh yeah, here we go. So 1 in 12 packs have a Jurassic World card. This also has couple different lands in it. This has the set lands, and it also has the Jurassic Park lands, which are kind of scenes out of the different Jurassic Park entities and that sort of thing. Okay, so without further ado, let's just kind of jump in here and let's see what we get. So like I said, we're going to start with everything being backwards. So I'm going to do a little card trick here, and I'm going to do a handful like this, about yay many. We'll flip it. And then we're going to go straight into, these are, I can't tell if these are commons or uncommons. Looks like commons, yep. So some commons here, like I said, lots of dinosaurs. There's the red human knight. I was kind of joking about the red and white vampire decks, but in all honesty, with the cards between the Innistrad sets and this. So, and these are the basic lands or the set lands that I was talking about. They're really cool looking. Again, they've done a fantastic job, with their design team. So those look good. If you've been watching any other videos, you've probably seen some of the other ones too, and they look pretty good. So we'll do something a little different today. I'm going to stick those down there and tokens down there just to kind of. Eventually, we'll get to the Colossal Dreadmaw. I like that. So that's a cool little token. All right, and then our first foil is the Thousand Moons Crack Shot. Okay, and right into the Thousand Moon Smithy for our first rare. And then our first mythic, I think this is a commander mythic. This is Admiral Brass, the Unsinkable in the, maybe not, in the showcase. And then we have this borderless, what would this even be? Itzquint, the firstborn of Gishath. So, pretty cool. There's our uncommons right there. It's a reflection of Council of Echoes. So, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you've been enjoying this product. Today for me is Tuesday. No, I'm sorry, it's Wednesday. So, this is pre-released last week on Friday. Hopefully, you've been able to get into your LGS and your WMPNs and get some, play some drafts and that sort of thing. Let me know your thoughts. I haven't really looked to see what any of the new meta is with this game or anything. I do need to flip this around, lest we forget here. There we go. And there we go. So we have the Dead Weight. Okay, and this is these caves. So, does anybody use caves? Has anybody made a deck with those? Yeah, is that like a meta you can use in these? I don't even know. I haven't really heard any of the, the YouTubers talk about that, but I am curious if people are building caves with those, decks with those caves in them. So we have a green Merfolk Scout as our rare. We have the Waterlogged Hulk. We have Nickenzill and Kinjali, the Dawn Runners. And then we have Glimpse the Core. And Okay, that is rare. Now that was not for just a second. I was like, is there a rare way back there? That doesn't make sense, but it wasn't. It just looked weird in the light. So, that's pretty cool art. So yeah, I mean, this is obviously like an Amazonian, or not Amazonian, this is Aztecian, style of cards. Sort of similar to the original Ixalan series. A little bit more to the nth degree here. This is one of the, I wasn't around when all those masterpieces and stuff were going, but this seems like a set that would have been cool to have some Aztec masterpieces with. So there's the brackish blunder and foil, and then we have Malcolm, the alluring scoundrel, and we have our second mythic here. We have Clavileño. Sorry, I don't want to hurt myself here. First of the Blessed in a mythic in this showcase art. And then the Otaclan Landmark in Spelunking. For a couple uncommons there. So that's cool, and I don't know if all the mythics have that kind of like showcase art or not. And there's some of these art cards too. I'll be interested to see if we get any. I do think that art is really cool. I don't know why I'm going from that direction, but hey, things happen. And if you notice, some of these are flippies. So here we go. I'm really having trouble telling the difference between the commons and uncommons on these. So I'll have to go back and check all of these, but I am struggling with, are you common or uncommon? I can't tell. It's kind of hard to tell with what I'm looking at right now. Here's another K with the Promising Vein. It's that cool art again, our token. And this time we have a foil Nuggies, the current conductor. And we have the throne of the Grim Captain. So here's our rare. And then we have a Rampaging Ceratops. In the full art, uncommon there. Captain Storm. And the Hoverstone Pilgrim for a Golem. So yeah, I'm really interested in what kind of deck's going to be made. I haven't really done any spoilers with any of the commander decks. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a pirate meta deck. A pirate tribal deck. I mean, how could there not be? And a probably a dinosaur meta deck. Again, how could there not be, right? Okay, and then we have, because it just seems like there's a lot more commons in this set box than I'm used to. With normal sets, usually don't have as many commons. I have a lot more uncommons, but maybe I'm wrong. So there's a cool swamp. And our golem token here. And we have the Mephetic Drought. Then we have the Bedrock Tortoise. I think I've seen that in every box I've ever seen to open to this product. You always get the tortoise, which is interesting, I guess, if you're going with the last one. And there's Bartolome del Presidio. It's an uncommon. The Zoetic Glyph. And we have Akawali, the Seething Tower. It's a giant fungus. And the Synapse Necromage, another fungus wizard. So, pretty cool. I don't know if there's a lot of funguses in this deck, if that's going to be one of the tribals or one of the things to add to, if you got like Slurk and the Mephetic Ooze and all those other things. If that's something. Oh, here's a list pull. I think this is our first list pull. Got Brago's representative, and this is from one of the conspiracies. I think this is from original conspiracy. Again, here's our little flippy cards. I'll try and remember to look at it this time and flip it around for us. So Malamet Battleglyph, the Brazen Blade Master. I honestly can't tell. This is like an uncommon. We're going to roll with that. And then do these other ones here. Captivating Cave. Our card. And then here is our Conspiracy Card Broker's representative. And then the Melamet Scythe for our uncommon foil. And then Kutzel's Flanker. It's our Cat Warrior. And I noticed there were a few Cat Warriors in this set too, which is cool. And there's the Tithing Blade, Tendril of the Myco Tyrant, and the Explorer's Cache to finish up there with our uncommons. So I do like the art in this. Like I said, I'm not a big Aztec person normally. And we're back to these token things again. But, and I forgot. And this time I got two, so let's see if I remember this time. However, I do appreciate this. There's another Cat Warrior. I guess the Melamets with the cats. And then we have the Iron Paw Aspirant. Wow, lots of cats. Look at this. 3 cats in there. It's crazy. Like another chance. Oh, there's a foil promising vein. So a foil land this time. A cave this time. So there's those. And then we have the foils at common here. Song of Stupefaction. And the Dire Flail, which is a flippy. So you craft it into the Dire Blunderbuss. And then we also, and that's our rare. And then we have the Master's Guide Mural, which flips into the Manufactory with Might of the Ancestors and Cutzel again. I think that's like my 3rd Cutzel. So, which is, fine. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I have no idea what hits are. I've done 0 research into this. This is what I like to do. There's a new token, a Skeleton Pirate. A couple more flippies here. So here we go. We have Defossilize, Bentasaur, Cycloth Raptor, and then we have Join the Dead, the Hidden Volcano. There we go. It's a cool Cat Warrior. And then we have the Deep Cavern Bat here for our foil, maybe uncommon. And then we have Oger. Okay, for our next in the regular pack, Mythic. It goes into our land here, Temple of Civilization, which is cool. Then we have the Restless Anchorage and the Borderless Rare. And then we have Cutzel again, this time in the showcase. And then the Spring-Bladed Saw Blades. Does that one flip? Oh, it does, into a Chariot, the Blade Wheel Chariot. That's pretty cool. I guess, I know there's crafting. I've seen that as a mechanic. I have not investigated it, so I don't know what that mechanic entails, but I'm sure we'll get it figured out pretty quick as I start, looking into making some decks and that sort of thing with this product here. Alrighty, so we have the Dauntless Dismanter, the Yearling, Thrashing Brontodon, and I'm going to try and pick up the pace just a little bit here. I think this is also Hidden Nursery. Then we have the map token there, and then we have a Cavern Stomper. And we have the Cosmium Confluence for our sorcery. And then we have the Earth Shaker Dreadmaw, and the Borderless, and the Helping Hand. I think that is an uncommon. So big Dino, a big 6/6 Dino for 6. And here we go, last pack out of our first section there. Oh, and we got another list card from, looks like M15 with Convoke. So, and a signed art card. So there you go. Looks like some kind of the Bat God maybe. Alright. Here we go. Got something shiny back there. There's a shiny cave. Got art card. And we have... Oh, okay. Cool. We saw that picture a minute ago. It's Tishana's Tidebinder. So here we go with the Borderless Rare. And we saw that art card a minute ago. And then we have Amalia Benavides Aguilera. And then we have Carmen, the Cruel Sky Marcher, as a Mythic. And we have the Caparasati Sunborn. So, cool looking. Alright, so that was exciting. A little Borderless Rare there. Foil with the cool art style. So exciting. There's a couple flippy flips. And there's Bartolomeo again. And then here we go with the braid. I never braid was coming back, but there it is. Cool swamp again. And a dinosaur token. And then we have In the Presence of Ages. That's our foil, looks like whatever. Got a treasure mount, which is cool. Turns into a treasure cove. And here's our first one of these. So here's our cool Jurassic Park land. You can see the Jurassic Park symbol there. And then we have Idol of the Deep King and Canonized in Blood. Alright, so in sake of time, I'm going to flip around here because here we go with, alright, cool. A Trumpeting Carnosaur for our Borderless Foil Rare. Preacher of the Schism. A Restless Vince. And then I think I got one of those a minute ago. What did I get a minute ago? I got another land. Oh, I got Anchorage. Okay. All right. And then Alkawali. So three rares in that one, including the foil rare. And there we go. It's Vito's Inquisitor. Whoa, what happened to this card? Look at this. What is that? And the card is bent. Interesting. Huh. I don't know if that's the lining off one of these that I've been there. Maybe. Maybe I've been to the pull tab. I'm trying to pay better attention, be a little more careful. We'll see. I don't know if I did that or not. There's the greedy freebooter again. There's the Shauna's Tidebender again. So that is our fancy one here in the pack foil. Put those together. There we go. Visage of Dread, the Market Gnome. And Hidden Cataract. That's cool. Another cool little piece of art. So, I know that you can get Mana Vaults in here, and you can get Cavern of Souls in here. Here's another reprint from Thrones, in case you needed some more foods. So, baked into a pie. And then our foil here is It's Quant again. And then we have Sentinel of the Nameless City for our Merfolk Warrior Scout rare. And this control again, the Chupacabra Echo. A bunch of those, another Hidden Nursery. Cave, and then an elephant. And so, and I don't know if y'all noticed, like, my thumb looks terrible. My dog accidentally bit it last night. I was feeding him, and he was concerned that people were going to get his food, and he just went, like, and tried to take my finger off. It happens. Alright, here's the Resplendent Angel for a Mythic. The Belligerent Yearling. And then we have the Stone Tree, the Diamond Pickaxe, the Minecart, and the Volatile Fault for our cave. Before we get to... Oh, and we didn't have a cave at the end of this one, so we had another swamp there. In addition to some more of the cool art. Alright, there's our bat. A Marauding Brine Thing. Souls of the Lost for our rare. The Cavernous Maw, so the Great Mistake, the Skeleton Horror. And then the Thousand Moons Infantry, so humans there. Oops, going off the thing there. And there's a Hidden Cataract in the foil. So it looks like those caves are just foil or not, just depending on whatever they want to do. That's pretty cool. That's pretty metal right there. I like that. So rolling right along with this product. Let me know if you're going, in the comments down if you're thinking about ordering these commander decks. So I haven't really heard anything about the commander decks. I know POA, one of the YouTubers I watch, just put up a video today actually about opening these. Here's the Goblin Warlock. He thinks that maybe they're a little bit underrated. It looks like I just saw you post a video. I have not watched it yet, but should be interesting. And then we have some moderately played commons there now, as I just slung them. And we get down to the end of our second stack here. So I think we did this stack in about just over half the time we did the original one, which is fine. Oh, well look, we have a foil, looks like a mythic. No, another foil rare, the Sanguine Evangelist. And then we have the Magmatic Galleon. And we have the Pit of Offerings, another cave. I have to go back and really look at these. They're really difficult to tell between commons and uncommons. And we're down to the last couple packs here, like I said, on this on the second column. There you go. Wow. Okay, there's the Carnage Tyrant. So this is those, what are they called? Special Guest. So there's a Special Guest land. That's cool. That's a cool card to get, too. Alright, we have the foil uncommon. Okay, so it kind of came as like in the list slot almost. Because I noticed, well, these are Japanese, so my remembrance says is there's not as many of the list cards in the Japanese printings. Promising vein. Alright, here we go. Last one in the second column. We got one of the special guests, which was a good one. So I'm like hitting that. Alright, here we go with a list card. I was just talking about this, Consuming Spirit. It's actually a pretty good card. That's actually a pretty decent card. I actually use that in some decks I play with. And Abuelo's Awakening. Wake up, Grandpa. And then we have Kellen. We have some Malamutes and Skongs. Oh, there's a foil island. Wow, look how fantastic that looks. It looks pretty cool. So that was a cool pull. I actually like these lands. I think the basics, like I said earlier, look really good. I think the Jurassic Park lands look pretty good. I haven't seen any of the bundles yet, so I don't know if there's like a pack set of lands in this or if they're all those cool looking ones. There we go. Alright, and we've got the Sovereign Okonek Ohau, so we got another mythic. So we're up to 7 mythics. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 mythics with the Showcase, Borderless, Resplendent, Angel, Spiffity Doo. Some uncommons and some commons. And a foil forest. Cool, it's my first forest. Got mainly mountains and swamps. So, nice. Alright, here we go. I don't know why I keep tapping this for. Keep tapping that with my shirt. Tails are out. There we go. Alright, we have the Starving Revenant. And the showcase on that one looks pretty good too. I actually really like the showcase on that one. I think it looks cool. A little bit of buried treasure, a little artifact treasure there. And another island. So here's the regular island. So pretty spiffy looking. Oh wow. Same one back to back. This one just signed. Another bat. So, you know, glad some of this product. I think it'll be fun to play. It looks like it's going to be a fun set. Obviously, time will tell if this is another, you know, Innistrad, New Capenna set that just, like, you know, peters out pretty quickly, or if, you know, this is going to be something that, you know, stands the test of time and becomes a beloved set or not. The original Ixalan, I believe, was a pretty, you know, beloved set, which is probably why they re-released it, right? Although, you know, with WotC releasing everything right now, it's kind of hard to tell. All of the multiverse stuff, there's the first vampire. Stuff is pretty cool. That looks awesome. Ray of Ruin. Oh, Fabrication Foundry. Alright. That's a cool card. And then this Seething Tower. I think I pulled him a while ago in the regular art. So there he is in the showcase. Spiffy. Hidden Cataract again. Some more fungus looking stuff. Looks like some kind of fungus cow or something. Weird looking. Oh wow. Some Murktide Regent from Modern Horizons 2 as a list mythic pull there. Alright, there's the Molten Collapse. There's our rare and a Thrashing Brontodon. And the borderless there. And some stuff. Okay, that looks pretty cool too. That's pretty spiffy. Pretty trippy looking. And we still have a few more packs to open. I mean, of course, I'd like to pull a Gemstone Cavern or a Mana Vault, but, you know, we'll see about that. I'm not expecting one, so there's that too. Alright, there's the Terror Tide. Oh, and the Pugnacious Hammer Skull. So another rare there. Alright, some stuff and some things. Forest and some art. Oh, there's that one again. And down to about 4. So yeah, I mean, I am interested. Sabrina Battlehammer. So a reprint from AFR, which is kind of funny. well. And then we have the Restless Prairie. I have noticed that the land cycle in this, I don't know that the land cycle is all that like spiffy. However, it does show up quite a bit. It does show up quite a bit. I have noticed that it is easy to get the land cycle in this particular set. Because I know there's been some different sets, you know, where, you know, it's tricky or not. I know with Baldur's Gate, you know, it's like all land or no land. Which is, you know, always interesting. There's the gnome. There's the cave again, the Echoing Depths. And another mythic. Alright, we got the Skull Spore Nexus Legendary Artifact. Wow, for 8. So that's cool. That was it. And a mischievous pup. I love these. We need another dog. Anybody play the Ren and Siri deck or whatever it is with the dog cat deck? I went and bought one the other day to make a cat dog deck, but I have not quite got it together yet. But I'm looking forward to completing it, putting it together as some of these new ones come out. There's a Vampire Demon. There's a Foil Thrashing Brontodon. And there it is, Brass's Tunnel Grinder. I can say this is the other card that I see everybody pull. Right here is a rare. Seems to be in every box. There's the Great Mistake again. And some stuff, and some things. And some dude. And here we go, last pack. Last chance for romance. Let's give it a love tap. Let's see what we pull out of there. Hoping for some last minute beef. There's a Fungus. And there's an Acrobatic Leap. And we have the Stalactite Stalker. And that was it. Alright, so we have last few here. So, overall, I don't know. So, I've just been looking forward to opening this product. It's new, so, you know. Obviously, the market's not settled on where things are going to be, what the prices are going to be. There's some initial stuff as people have looked at spoilers, that sort of thing. But, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty cool. Got a couple reprints. Got a few, lots of mythics in a set box. Got 10 overall, so I got one list mythic, which you're not always guaranteed, especially in these Japanese boot boxes. I think I got a couple of the Commander mythics. I'm not positive on that. Lots of rares here, so I'm pretty happy overall. I'll take it, and I'll see you guys in the future. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what decks you're playing. Let me know what your thinking is on this, if you think this is more of a modern, legal, standard set, or if this is going to be commander-friendly, or all the above. And I hope to hear from you, and I'll hope to, see you next time.